First of all, I just want to take diamond formation already. Oh no, starting 11 is out. Matic, Van der Beek, Mata, Bruno, Martial, Rashford, Shaw, Maguire, Twansebi, Wan-Bissaka. I'm loving that team. I'm bloody loving that team. Absolutely loving it. Philip Burtonwood, Ollie's actually realised Donny van der Beek and Fernandes can play in the same team. Yes, and that's not how you spell Istanbul, apparently. It is Istanbul. I have spelt it right. I've definitely spelt it right. My title's got an N in it. How have I spelt it wrong? Remove the N. Istanbul? Where have I spelt it wrong? This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, so give us your thoughts on the team. A lot of happy people in the live comments. Are you one of those happy people?
Yeah, man. You gotta be with that lineup. I like what you're saying and what a lot of people are saying in terms of, look, you got to leave Everton where it is, whether we win this really well or even if we lose. It doesn't really tell us much about the Everton games, the big one. But this is a chance also, obviously, to shore up the group, 9 points, and take our minds off how crap the league's been. I'm happy with the team. They're definitely happy with the team.
I think it's going to have to be short and sweet because...
Cool. Right, we'll get the W. I'm going to go 3-1 Man United, and I'll see you all at the fan cams.
And remember, this is not a bad... Oh, my God. Demba Ba. Who was marking him? Who's marking Demba Ba? That is shit defending. What is going on at the back there? Bloody hell. Besiktas, or whatever they're bloody called. He literally just boots it up from a corner. He stood on the halfway line on his own. It's bloody memories of Slippy G. He's running through and nobody's marking him. What the bloody hell? It's the invisible man. Oh, Matic. What have you done? It's Matic's fault. What is he doing? You can't. This is bloody Champions League football. We've basically left a striker unmarked on the halfway line. It's the sort of thing you see at school in the last minutes when you're trying to win a game. It's basic. Oh my God. What is Matic doing there? That is a bloody disgrace, everybody. I'm telling you now. That is useless. That is shocking. I'm not joking. That is absolutely shocking. Oh my God, the lack of pace for Mata there. It's a bad pass. Oh, for God's sake. Absolute shit! Absolute shit! Lack of pace of Mata. Poor pass by Bruno. But Harry Maguire, I tell you what, he may as well have come to my house on Saturday night for Halloween and I would have opened the door in his full kit and I would have said, you've come of a ghost, haven't you? No, I'm Harry Maguire in a full kit. Useless. Absolutely useless. I'm telling you now, he couldn't pour water out of a jug if I told him the instructions were on the bottom. Watch this back. I mean, Mata's got no pace. But look at this. He's got to make a tackle. He doesn't make a bloody tackle. Useless. Absolutely useless. Captain of the club and doesn't go for the ball. Demba Ba doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything. Bloody joke. Absolute joke at the back. That's your captain. That's your bloody captain. Couldn't tackle a packet of Watsits. Cavani's coming on. Oh my fucking God. Oh, for fuck's sake. I do not believe what he has just done. Oh, forget it. I'm off. Took bloody Van der Beek off. I cannot believe he's took Van der Beek off. I cannot believe he has taken Donny van der Beek off. What the bloody hell is he on about? What an absolute shocking decision. It's not over yet. That's the final whistle. Get in the bin. In the bloody bin. That's an embarrassment, mate. That is a bloody embarrassment. Hello everybody and welcome to the United Stand. Manchester United 1, Istanbul 2, not a Turkish delight, a Turkish load of shite.
What was this? The Arsenal moan?
Yeah, you still grieving and venting about Arsenal is what this was. It's meant to be
fucking
the
hate
preview.
Arsenal.
What's your prediction for the
Arsenal.
Istanbul
I
game?
fucking hate them. From school days. Rude versus Henry. Keane versus Vieira.
Rude versus Keane.
Ah!
That's my least favourite. Score prediction for the game on Wednesday?
4-0.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm going to go 3-0 instead. Excuse me.
Oh!
He's onside.
Denver
It's
Bar.
Denver Bar.
Denver Bar scored.
He's absolutely
Clean through.
Oh, no one was near him.
Who's defending that?
No
Where
one
was
near
everyone?
him.
Where was the defence? That was like some fucking FIFA all-out attack shit, that. Where
No
was
one-
everyone?
It literally was reminiscent of him against Liverpool.
Before you
at
ask,
Anfield.
no one slipped.
Did- What is going on here?
What the-
Who's
What
that there?
the fuck?
Who is that?
Who is that?
Matic. Where's the fucking defence? Zayn.
Again, Zayn the Pain.
Zayn the Pain,
Still
Arsenal fan. The only reason we read him out is because he's the villain of the channel. Adam, you ready for Martinelli and Party when you return to the Emirates?
Party.
What was that?
Party in his girl's mouth,
What just happened?
and everyone's invited.
We just
I mean,
forgot
everyone's
to,
coming.
Forgot to defend.
Dispossessed there. Mata dispossessed.
That wasn't Matta's fault, by the way. That was whoever gave it to Matta.
Oh my days.
Where's our
That's
fucking
2-0.
defence again?
Luke Shaw's back
Adam,
now.
Come on.
Why do you want me to watch this shit, man? I'm gonna see.
2-0 down. No defence again.
Substitution.
Yeah, come on, Jay.
I missed that.
You don't
Shit
miss much.
defending again. Mata.
Bruno gives
Bruno
it
played out to
away.
Mata. A bit of a shit pass, but a bad touch from Mata. Dispossessed on the halfway line.
That's not Matt's fault. It's stitched
I
right.
didn't say it was his fault. I said it was a bad touch. Ball inside. Great
Denver
dummy
Bar
from
does
Denver
well.
Bar.
he's
I
on
don't,
his
Luke
own.
Shaw doesn't exist. Luke Shaw isn't a footballer. Where is he? You're the fucking left back. The amount of times that he's just not anywhere. Where is he there?
Good finish.
You're the left back. You're a defender. Where are you? I don't know what the fuck Luke Shaw's doing there.
Nothing as usual.
He's just never there. Like you said, when's the last time Luke Shaw did something and you went, bloody hell, that was good. Who was that? Luke Shaw.
You just play-
Has it happened? Has that happened for Manchester United? Where you've been really shocked at how good something
He
is?
had 2 months.
Or even a, go on then. It's never Luke Shaw doing that.
Do you know
he
why?
gets
do you
the
know
ball
why-
on the left-hand
do you-
side and he
do
passes
you know
it
why-
back.
There you go. That's
All right.
his man now.
That's good.
Pick out
Chips
a-
it in. Martial! Yes! Right.
Back
Go
in it.
Shaw. What was that?
Never
Luke
does
Shaw.
fucking
Hey,
anything
Luke
that
Shaw.
lad.
Go on, Luke.
I've always rated Luke Shaw.
Martial with a header.
We scored
Fucking hell.
from a cross and a header.
They needed that. They really needed that.
Luke Shaw
For God's
FC.
sake. Yeah.
Luke Shaw FC.
Luke Shaw assist. Luke Shaw assist.
What a cross.
Luke Shaw with a masterclass. Absolutely. I take it all back. Come on, let's just get a draw at least. Not too fucking embarrassing,
We've blown that.
in theory. Full time.
2-1. Loss.
United have lost 2-1. We'll be back very shortly for the review and for fan cams. Pretty
But
shit that
come
wasn't it?
on, what the fuck just happened? That everyone knows I got patience. I try and see things as level-headed as possible. That was the worst game I've ever seen this season. Like, I don't understand what's going on with that. The defending was abysmal. £80 million worth of centre-back leading that defence. £30 million worth of full-back in Luke Shaw. Supposed to be there doing something. Wan-Bissaka, £50 million. Are you, though? We end the game with Matic, McTominay and Maguire in the heart of our defence and the heart of our midfield. Awful. Like, it's just awful. And today, it's not about players didn't step up and perform, or we just weren't good enough today. That stuff starts on the training pitch, in the coaching room with the coaches, talking to them. What is going on with that defence? That doesn't look like that's been drilled. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I'm not saying he has to get sacked, but this is going towards that. He has to turn this quick time, because if he doesn't, he will be gone very, very soon, because it's not good enough to be losing as much points as we are and to be performing against an Istanbul side like that. It's not good enough.
Right. This is gashing it. Başakşehir 2, United 1. I don't even know how to begin to address this, and I think probably the best thing to do is to start on how do we go behind? How do we go behind in the first place? We went behind in the first place because someone, I don't know who it is, I'm going to have to watch the game back and see. I don't know if that was our first corner of the game. In fact, I can find out, actually. Give us a sec. Yeah, I think it was our first corner of the game. I think. So, from that corner, nobody stayed behind on the halfway line. Wan-Bissaka's your perfect guy to defend from corners because he's fantastic 1v1. And generally, as you saw with Demba Ba's goal, that's what you're going to get. It'll be a big oof up. So you want someone quick. You want someone who's going to have a decent tackle on him. United left nobody up. And not only was there no one in the halfway line, there was probably no one for 20 yards inside the opposition half. We was literally every man forward. What was it? 15 minutes or something into the game. Every man forward. Let's try and get on the end of this. Mental. And I would love for someone in the press conference to actually ask a proper question rather than the absolute shit they're going to ask him, and just be honest and say, Ollie, whose job was it to stay on the halfway line? Who didn't do their job? The second goal. Second goal was a bad ball from Bruno, a bad control from Mata, not excellent coverage. I think Maguire and Tuanzebe got back. But then Luke Shaw's 5 or 6 yards off the guy who ends up scoring as Mata loses the ball. But there's zero hustle in Luke Shaw, so he doesn't think, oh, shit, get back. And he just leaves the guy in. Right, I'm going to see what the Patreon massive are saying. Got a couple of super chats here. School children have better defensive brains than 80 million Maguire and 50 million Wan-Bissaka. Can I still justify Ole? Yeah, you've just done it yourself there. So if school children have better brains than those two, what do you think the next manager's going to do with those two? Why the fuck do you think anybody else that comes in, once you've had Lou Van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, and then the wonders that Ollie has done at times with this football team? It's been not even 2 years. Sir Alex Ferguson took 7. You cunts have had him fucking sacked after 1 fucking season. Have some patience, you entitled little pricks. He's the manager that got sacked from Cardiff. Listen, fuckface, he's also the manager that broke a record Sir Alex Ferguson didn't have and Sir Matt Busby didn't have in terms of consecutive wins. 2 points from a possible 12 at home in the league doesn't suggest right tactics. You're not wrong. The form at home is fucking worrying. Undoubtedly. It is. Stop backing Ollie. Don't fucking tell me what to stop. I support every fucking manager this club's had. All of them.
United have lost at the London Stadium 3-1 to West Ham, and it was atrocious. And for me, it represents it's got to be over for Jose Mourinho now. There's no way that he is able to turn it around.
Sacking Jose Mourinho might lift this squad. Sacking Jose Mourinho might give us a chance. It's time to go.
So, as you know, Manchester United had just lost to a team, but I don't really know how to pronounce their name, Istanbul, a team with Demba Ba, Martin Skrtel, a load of players that no one had even heard of unless they maybe played FIFA or were Turkish, a team of 35-year-old centre-backs and most of the players in their 30s, the Premier League reject retirement home, the team that is 7th in the Turkish league, have beat Manchester United.
Wow. What have we just seen? Istanbul winning their first ever game in the Champions League. The team that's 7th in the Turkish league, making United look like... Actually, no, it wasn't them that made United look like under-10 schoolboys. United today, I think that's the game there where the tide starts to turn against Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in terms of the pressures from the fans. Because that today... The Arsenal game at the weekend was horrendous. Coming into that off the back of the Leipzig game, to go from such a high to such a low was extreme. And somehow we've managed to go lower than that. What are you doing? What are you doing, Ole? And he says he's rotating and resting, but why the fuck is Harry Maguire starting then?
But absolutely woeful. That's all. I'm embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed and angry with how we played tonight. The personnel picked, the individual performances, the in-game management, the substitutions, the lack of desire, the lack of hunger. There's no point. There's no point turning up and doing this, turning up and playing against PSG. No point turning up against RB Leipzig and destroying them. There's no point turning up against any of these big sides when we come up against minnows and keep losing. And tonight stunk. Tonight stunk of what we saw against Brighton, what we saw against Crystal Palace. For the first goal, right? Nobody was back defending. We're playing a 0-1-9, or whatever it was. No, we had a goalkeeper. That's just not 9. A 0-1-8. We had no one defending. Demba Ba had the freedom of the park to run into. The second goal, Juan Mata loses it. You got both fullbacks are bombed on forward. We're committing everybody forward into the attack when we don't need to at that point. It left our defenders exposed. They all then come across. There's 2 Istanbul players alone in the box to put the ball into the back of the net. There's a mentality issue here with these players. We take the easy teams too easy, and then when they sit back, it's like we haven't got any get up and go. And Ollie tonight, listen, picked the wrong players, picked the wrong substitutions. Awful from Ollie. There's no defending him. He is going to come into an onslaught of criticism, and the man absolutely deserves every single second of it. Every single second of criticism that Ollie gets tonight, he deserves. This team have never scored a goal, let alone won a game in the Champions League, and they bossed Manchester United tonight.